If you're in your early 20s and feel like life is slipping through your fingers, if everyone around you seems to be winning while you're still trying to figure it all out, let me tell you something no one ever said loud enough. You're not behind. You're just getting started. Because what no one tells you is this: your 20s are not a deadline. They're the launch pad, the pressure problem. But society doesn't care about that truth. Social media shows you 22-year-olds driving Lambos, 19-year-old millionaires, 24-year-old CEOs, and it's easy to believe you're failing just because you haven't made it yet. You start asking yourself, why don't I have my life together? Why am I still confused, broke, or lost? What's wrong with me? And it's that pressure, that silent shame, that begins to crush your drive and kill your confidence. But here's what's really happening. You're comparing your day one to someone's highlight reel. You're measuring your self-worth against a fantasy. Behind every overnight success you see online is a story of rejection, failure, and years of unseen work. But nobody posts their self-doubt. Nobody uploads their tears or the nights they questioned if it's worth it. You feel behind because the world is screaming at you to hurry up. But greatness doesn't come from rushing. It comes from building, with patience, with pain, and with purpose. The truth they hide. The truth is, no one really has it all figured out. Even the ones who look like they do are still making it up as they go. And those 20-somethings flashing success online? Half of them are drowning in debt, mental breakdowns, or silently scared they peaked too early. Real success isn't loud, it's quiet. It's in the books you read, the sacrifices you make, the nights you spend building instead of partying. It's not glamorous, but it's real, and it lasts. There's a reason the people who win big long-term are often invisible in their 20s. They're too busy learning, failing, growing, and preparing. Because they understand that true growth is slow. And silence doesn't mean failure. It often means focus. You don't need attention, you need direction. And that comes from showing up for yourself every day, even when it feels like no one's watching. If you feel lost. So if you feel lost right now, you're not broken. You're in progress. It's okay if you don't have a 5-year plan. It's okay if you've changed your mind 10 times this year. It's okay if you failed, started over, and failed again. The only way to figure life out is by living it, not watching it, not waiting for permission, not hoping someone will rescue you. Clarity comes through action, not overthinking. And purpose is something you build, not something you find. Most people wait for certainty before they start, but life doesn't work that way. The road only appears once you take the first step. You don't need to know all the answers today. You just need the courage to move forward with the questions. Your 20s are your foundation. Let me flip the perspective for you. Your 20s aren't the race. They're the gym. They're where you train, where you mess up, where you try everything, learn who you are, and build the skills that will carry you for life. This is your time to experiment, to be broke, to be confused, to fail forward and fall in love with the grind. You are planting seeds right now that will bloom in your 30s, 40s, and beyond, if you stay consistent. You're developing strength, not shortcuts, and the pressure you feel today is the resistance shaping your future. Don't curse the confusion, embrace it, because growth never feels like growth in the moment. It feels like doubt, discomfort, and uncertainty. Rise from the comparison trap. You're not late, you're not stuck. You're just living a life that's not meant to follow anyone else's timeline. Comparison is the thief of your energy. Every second you spend measuring your life against someone else's is a second you lose building your own. Delete the noise. Unfollow the people who make you feel like you're not enough, and start walking your own path, one honest step at a time. The algorithm doesn't care about your peace. You have to protect it yourself. If you want real growth, stop asking who's ahead of you. Start asking, what am I building today that my future self will thank me for? Real growth looks like this. Real growth, it's not always a breakthrough moment. Sometimes it's choosing not to quit. It's waking up early even when you don't see the reward. It's saying no to comfort and yes to uncomfortable change. Some days you'll feel like you're moving backward, but trust me, when you look back 5 years from now, you'll realize those hard days were the turning point, strengthened you. You're becoming more capable than you even realize. Every time you don't give up, you add another brick to your foundation. And one day the world will see the structure you've been building. But today is when you decide to keep laying bricks. Do this next. So what do you do now? You start small, you stay consistent, you stop trying to catch up because you're not behind. Focus on improving just 1% each day. Read more, move your body, build something, make mistakes, learn, evolve. Block out the noise, find your rhythm. And remember, your story isn't late, it's unfolding. The life you want won't come from wishing. It'll come from showing up over and over again when it's hard and when it's boring. Call to action. If this hit you in the heart, if you needed to hear this today, drop a comment and let me know what part spoke to you most. And if you know someone in their 20s feeling lost, share this video with them. Let them know they're not alone. Don't forget to hit that like button if this helped you and subscribe for more content that keeps you growing, grounded, and going forward. Remember, this isn't the end, it's just the beginning.